We're all separated, and God will never show his compassion to us unless God finds a way to deal with our sin so that he can continue to hate sin, but also love us even though we're sinners. Well, that's interesting. How could that happen? Well, the only way it can happen is if a perfect human being comes down to this earth and lives a perfect life and dies in the place of imperfect human beings, so that their sin is placed on him and his righteousness is placed on us. Well, how in the world could that happen? Well, God's already done it. Most famous verse in the Bible. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That's what God did. Why did he give his son? Because his son is perfect. And when he became a human being, he lived as a perfect human being, became the perfect sacrifice, took all our sins. We were given his righteousness so that we could be Jesus. We could look like Jesus. And in that moment, we were good with God, as if we always did it God's way. Why? Because Christ always did it God's way. He always did what his Father told him. He said that, right? He says, I don't do things on my own. I do what my Father tells me. I don't speak any words on my own. I speak the words that the Father tells me to speak. That was the perfect Jesus. That was the perfect human being and the perfect sacrifice that we needed to be reconciled to God. But God says what? Believe on my Son. Believe in Jesus Christ, and you will be saved.